It's really this easy. So S tier, A, B, C, Fraud, and then Ryoshu. Obviously, as we all know, Vigilius was there, but after Kanto 6, clearly Vigilius A tier. You know, the spoilers obviously with that. This is how pissed off I am with Dante, just constantly being, ooh, I don't know, I rely on the sinners way too much. I should probably start making my own decisions. Fucking two chapters later, whatever we want to call it. Maybe I rely on the sinners too much. Ooh, I sure hope a sinner can come and help me make a decision. Ooh, Faust, where you at? Fucking every single time. So he goes in Ryoshu tier. I don't like Ryoshu. However, she's better than Dante. Don, we all know Don's S tier. Sinclair, Fraud. Okay, I love Sinclair, love Kanto 3. It used to be my favourite, obviously 6 now is. More on that later. Sinclair has had the development of a pebble. That's the best I've got. He's dog shit. I love this man, I love the ideas, but my god. The second he opens his mouth and it's just him being an absolute wimp because somebody dared breathe at him the wrong way. Yeah, it's fair. Faust, you know, solid C tier. However, as you can see, we're doing this whole thing. I would say Faust is slowly creeping up B tier. He's having good development. Gregor, obviously B tier. We need more of him. After his first Kanto, so when Kanto 1 rolled around, I would say Gregor, like, high A tier. Or he's just not had the chance to shine. Oh, real quick, I almost forgot. Mersault, obviously S tier. Come on. Exactly, B for Bug. The Hongler, honestly, I don't rate the Hongler. He's fine. He does one thing constantly, but that thing he does constantly is really good, and that's being upbeat and chipper. I'm not at Cancer weight, so I don't know otherwise. But it is getting a little bit boring. He needs something new. He can't just be all smiles. Like Orogia being fucking, I don't know. Roju is Roju. You like Roju? Great, good for you. Your opinion is wrong. Your tastes are wrong. You should feel bad. Ishmael, honestly. Yeah. After Kanto 5, yeah. Straight up. She's not good, she's not bad, but she's Ishmael. This might be unpopular. But I'm going to put Otis behind. Actually, you know what? I'd put Otis there. In C2. Why is that, you wonder? I'm glad you've asked. I have a lot to say about Otis. And by a lot, I mean, I'm going to try a little bit. I'm not moving Dante up. He can go get fucked. It's pissed me off for the last time. And I say that. And once again, I say, oh, he's pissed me off for the last time. 2 nodes later, he's going to piss me off again by going, Faust, help. Like, jog on. Yeah, Otis is great. I say great. I like Otis quite a bit. Now, the issue is, she keeps constantly glazing Dante. I mean, glazing Dante. In fact, we got a good meme, actually. June, can you... Let me load up the messages. I know June's got it. Yeah, here we go. This is Otis 24/7. It gets boring. I'm bored of Otis just going, Executive Manager, hi, hello. How are you doing? I'm your favorite, right? Just get a new stick. Okay? Yi-Sang, honestly, A. Out of all the Yi-Sang is what Fraud Claire wishes he was. Man had development in Kanto 4 and it fucking stuck afterwards. Is it really that hard? Also, Karen Esther, we all know this. Boom, boom. Now, to appease some of you Fraudilius stands, even though I don't understand you, there are 2 Vigiliuses. So this one is clearly a fraud. We'll put him there. So yeah, that's it. That's a Sinner tier list. We have any objections to that? Anybody think otherwise? Be like, oh my god, I can't believe it. C to Otis, let's go. Exactly. But Faust in Fraud tier, she's nothing without ChatGPT. Here's the thing. If it wasn't for this, she would be. But I'm liking the growth in the warp train, so that's why she's there. But carried it on her own. You know what? You're right. And in fact, I'll make it greater match. That did not go out the way I thought it would. So, okay, we happy? Karen's there now. Vigilius pre-6. Exactly. Vigilius pre-6, fraud. Vigilius post-6. I've got to say. So he's not in S tier for one reason. We didn't get to see him fight. But my god, that was such a hype moment. Move Dante up. You know what, just for that. Just for that. Here we go. Dante. You know what, you're right, that's a better one. Vroom vroom. Move your favourite sinner up into Canto Turf as well. Like that. Is that what you want? Because straight up Heathcliff. Heathcliff's fucking insane. Saying that, Mersault could also be there. These are like two sides of the same autistic coin. Go to hell, that's why we with Sparkle. Oh no, you threatened me with a good time. Oh, God, oh no, please. Please, no, my one weakness. Crazy women. Come on. It is a British bias, and you know what? I stand by it. We've played Canto 6, we understand. Shit's cool as fuck. I could go into a lot more detail as to why. However, no, I like this. I want to keep it short, I want to keep it simple. Maybe, later date, we go into more detail. The issue with that is, going into more detail, we don't have enough. I can go off like, oh, my favourite IDs in the game, and that's why they're in certain ranks. But no. Once like all 13 Cantos are out, it's probably easier. Notice how the Europeans that delineate from English areas of where you got a point now. Well, I'm biased, get over it. So the reason Mersault is S tier, not because he's, you know, based on a French dude. He's there because he's the perfect representation of what autism is. I love that shit. He can't on my 8 until I surrendered my witnessing inside him. Oh. Right to S tier, Doulahan. Fucking Wild Hunter. Yeah. Actually, to go into a little bit more detail, just about one sinner in particular. That's the perfect representation of a Frenchman trying to act human. Exactly, he is. Damn, the lizard people are really interacting with us right now. I want to talk about Yisang. Okay. Now, this is where things get a little bit heavy. This was unplanned, by the way, but I want to get a little bit heavy with this one. I forgot the version where Dante gets Ebony and Ivory. Oh my god, when Dante gets Rebellion, that's going to be sick. So, no, I want to talk about... This is serious, by the way. Yisang, real quick. The whole Canto 4 was way too long, we can all agree. Way too long. But the subplots, the subtones, and the overall plot was really fucking good. I really want to move Yisang way up more, just because you can tell he's working through depression. Or he's had depression, he's lost everything, he's slowly gaining it back. He's honestly the most relatable sinner out of everyone. I think he's the most relatable. Because the problem with Heathcliff, like with his old Canto, was I'm sad, so I'm going to commit multi-dimensional genocide from one person. It just, nobody else, who else could relate to that? Maybe like 3 people. And if you're one of those 3 people, how? Well, Yisang's just, I'm depressed. I've got a reason to move out of depression now. And it's a nice thing to be able to relate to. We've all been depressed here or there. Maybe diagnosed with it, maybe just we felt that way. Like, Yisang's cool as fuck. Just for that reason. He's probably, I would say, low-key my favourite. He's definitely one of... He's like Mersault. Nobody will say, oh, Mersault's my favourite. But when Mersault's on the screen, you go, damn, I fucking love Mersault. No one got the mental strength of Heathcliff to remember Catherine. Who's Kathy? The guy who sees things is right. You are seeing things right now. What? Who's Kathy? Heathcliff just rolled away with literal memory erasure. Who? Huh? Our YouTube Let's Play channel will be chronically online on Discord. Sinclair looks like the kind of person to start a horror YouTube Let's Play. It gets scared. But not just scared, I mean like scared constantly. Where he's just yelping every 5 seconds. He just keeps going, ah! 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 That's Sinclair. But yeah, Yisang is by far the most underappreciated sinner, I want to say. But I know that's a lie. Everyone appreciates Yisang for what he is. And hopefully, you do. If not, you should start. Yisang's great. Right, I've yapped long enough. I want to get back into the warp trade. So, like, comment, subscribe, follow the streams on Twitch. We're doing a Olympus Marathon. Yeah, that's you warning. Stay refreshing.